this is just Ballin. Whether you're watching me on IGTV, YouTube, or listening to me on Spotify, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, I appreciate you for taking some time out of your day to be doing so. How have y'all been? It has been a long time since I last did this. About a year. In that time, let's see what's happened. Pandemic is still ongoing. That's one thing. It ain't over yet. And I don't know if it will be for a while still, even at that. Number two, we changed presidents. I won't say it's exactly perfect, but it's a breath of fresh air from the last one, to say the least. I got into a relationship that lasted a hot minute. I'm not gonna talk too much about that, but that did happen, just for full transparency. Yeah, and I'm in school, majoring in meteorology, so yeah, I'm kind of a weather geek at this point. And speaking of which, it's cold and windy outside. So at the time of this recording, it's cold and windy. So yeah, it's November 13th, 2021 at the time of this recording. So yeah, it's cold. I'm going to talk about a few random things here real quick. I don't really have guests in this episode. It's just a basic kind of like recheck again with everything before we really get started in late November and into December and January. I'm going to talk about my Ravens. And for this, let me grab... How convenient. Ravens cap. It's a Ravens cap. If a lot of you that know me, you know this. I'm a diehard Ravens fan. I've been since birth. They're shaky right now, especially on the defensive side of the football. No, how I word this. They're shaky mainly in two areas: secondary and the O-line. If you watched the game against Miami, which was of recency, about a few days ago at the time of this recording, oh my God, that O-line got bullied like a small child in school. It was like watching angry black parents whoop their children. Like,
did I tell you to not run the football?
Like, it was, oh my God. It was just, oh my Lord in heaven. That was just ugly. That was ugly. And I will say this, the Ravens need to step up because we have a wide open opportunity in our conference to get a high record, to get a high seeding spot. If we do get the first seed in the AFC, we get a first round bye, I believe. Everybody else plays wild card, spots 2 through 7. A lot of other teams that have been powers in recent years in our conference haven't looked as good, so I will say that this is an important time for us to win. That's all I got to say about that. But with that being said, go Ravens. Also, I'm going to say this about being in relationships. Sometimes it's better to not go at 1,000,000 miles per hour in a relationship and progress so fast. It's just better to just take your time with things. Don't rush anything like that because it's serious stuff, man. It's serious stuff. I mean, being in a relationship is a two-way street. And if there is conflict between one party, it ain't going to work because it ain't a cohesive, a complete agreement. That's basically what a relationship is when you boil it down. So yeah, you gotta find compromise, and unfortunately, it didn't work out in the last one, and it didn't end as well as maybe I would have wanted it to. But nonetheless, just be mindful be considerate of others, especially when you're in a relationship, because that's serious business, man. That is serious business. And just try to be courteous of one another, and just, if you can't coexist, move your separate ways. Try not to create too much drama. I think I kind of failed in that department in some ways, but yeah, that's just how it is. You live and you learn. So with that, yeah, and also be mindful and please wear a mask wherever you're going still, because sorry, there was a little bit of background noise, but just really wear a mask wherever you go. We've been in hard times still. There are people still struggling. There are still people that are vulnerable to this stuff, and just respect everyone. Wear a mask. Be courteous of everyone's health, because it's not just about you. It's about protecting the population as a whole, especially our most vulnerable populations with underlying conditions. So with that being said, wear your mask and stop being a clown, for goodness sake. In the words of one Lawrence J. Hogan Jr., just wear the damn mask. Please. Please. Oh my god. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for now. Just some small talk, rechecking in with everybody, hoping everybody's doing well. We'll have all new episodes coming up in late November through December and January, so I hope you don't miss out on that. Also, I will leave a link in the description to the official Just Ballin website. You want to be a guest on the show, you apply there. You want to hear about the latest episode to the latest news on this podcast, you go there as well. So I'll leave that in the link. And also in description, and also in information tidbits using YouTube applications, all that stuff. So yeah. Hope y'all doing well. And before I sign off, yo Larry, what's up? What's good, Larry? Just shout him out for the podcast real quick, yo. Hey, yo. Me and Larry, in the time that the podcast has not been on, we've been doing, just holler at them. Yell. Hey, yo. He's going to be on the podcast sooner rather than later. I'll tell you that. He's going to be a guest on the podcast. And we may have one of his friends on as well. And I might be a guest on their podcast soon. So, yeah. Also, me and him did some very funny car conversations during the time Just Ballin wasn't on the airwaves. You're going to hear one of them now. It's called Amen Crunchwrap. It is hilarious. And it starts in 3, 2, 1. Hey, yo, you said natural trauma.
I ain't need no epidural. Like
and the Cleano's easy. You just got minimal wiping. You get yourself a sheet or two of Charmin or like 5 sheets of Scott if you use Scott like I do, and you done. That after morning shit. Oh my fucking god.
Real simple.
Take that shit and you are D-O-N fucking E.
That should be exactly what God intended.
Exactly, nigga.
Just love. Nothing but love in the toilet.
Oh god, nigga. Well, weird form of love, but love nonetheless.
I'm telling you. Now, this is the part where, wow.
God
this was
damn,
gonna
it's
take us
packed.
around the fucking world. Okay, it's a show right there. Oh, actually. Pardon me.
Yo, they got Firehouse Subs, they got Buffalo Wild Wings.
You ever been over there?
I've been in there in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
They got Taco Bell. No, Taco Bell's for diarrhea, bro. Taco Bell gives you diarrhea.
They'll give you a whole lot of that.
Right, it's like a laxative. Like, if you want like a really effective laxative, do not take over-the-counter prescriptions. Do not get a prescribed drug by a doctor.
Yeah.
Take your black ass, take your Mexican ass, take your white ass, take your Middle Eastern ass over to Taco fucking Bell.
Get you a quesarito.
Get you a quesarito, a crunch wrap, an AM crunch wrap, a churro, a Mexican pizza, a fucking Mountain Dew Baja Blast Freeze. I don't fucking care.
With the Doritos tacos.
The local tacos. I don't give a fuck. It will act like a laxative, and it will make way for the lava of shit that's about to come out your rectum. There is no holding it back. Once you eat it, you better be prepared. You better be on toilet arrest. Not house arrest, toilet arrest. Like, you gotta be on that toilet. Like, for like hours and hours and hours and fucking hours.
Like, we was talking about the morning shits. That's gonna give you that morning shit.
No,
you ain't gotta push. Because it's gonna be forcing its way out. It's gonna be fighting for freedom. That's a revolutionary shit. That's that freedom rider.
No, it's that get out shit. Get out! Get the fuck out of here! No care, bro. Them shits be, oh my fucking God. Take your ass to Taco Bell and get your ass a fucking AM crunch wrap and then take the biggest shit of your life.
With the Doritos local.
Get yourself a fucking AM crunch wrap, nigga.
Amen.
Amen. A fucking man to the no. You know what we would call it?
What?
An amen crunch wrap.
Amen crunch wrap.
Not the AM crunch wrap, but amen crunch wrap.
That shit over.
An amen crunch wrap, nigga.